Knowing what your home value isn't just for someone who wants to list their house, it's for everyone. Everyone wants to know their value.
That's right.
It's important. Maybe you want to refinance. Maybe you want to take some equity out of your house. Maybe you want to do some home improvements and get a home equity line of credit.
Well, welcome back to the Cornerstone Realtor Team podcast. This week we are breaking down 5 ways to find out what your home is worth in Tri-Valley. Jamil, how you doing?
How you doing?
We're doing great. It's February.
It is almost over.
So
2 months almost gone.
it's been rainy and crazy.
Hey, we had
nice.
we had hail. We had hail yesterday.
We need the water.
We do, but it's raining some more.
Yeah.
So
Which is fine.
yeah,
You know, you can't sing rain, rain, go away. We need the water. Just remember that. Otherwise, our water bill will end up going up. So
well, if you sing, I mean, you can still sing it.
you can sing it. It's not going to happen.
I prefer the sun, but I know we need the rain.
That's right.
You know, I can't walk the dog. It's just
That's the hardest
gets-
part, actually, is walking the dog. My dog refuses to walk in the rain. I go outside, he just goes down. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not walking in this. You're crazy.
Wow.
Because I have the umbrella. But anyway, dog problems. Yeah.
well, if you've been asking yourself, today we're going to cover the 5 ways to find out what your home is worth in the Tri-Valley area. Now, if you've been asking yourself, what's my home worth? You're not alone. Everyone wants to know what their home is worth.
That's right.
And that's one of the questions we always get. Hey, what do you think my house is worth? Well, without looking at it in your neighborhood, it's hard to tell. But why this matters right now, because knowing what your home value isn't just for someone who wants to list their house, it's for everyone. Everyone wants to know their value.
That's right.
It's important. Maybe you want to refinance. Maybe you want to take some equity out of your house. Maybe you want to do some home improvements and get a home equity line of credit. I mean, knowing your value is important, and keeping track of that is important. So where do people go? They go online and they go to Zillow. And Zillow is an online estimator, and it's easy, it's instant, but it's not really reliable, right? We've seen 10 to 20% home value off. It's based on algorithm. It's also based on recorded deeds. So when your neighbor refinances, it does take that into account. It's public record information that there's a new deed that has been recorded. So they look at that as well. So that's why it's anywhere from 5 to 15% off. And it doesn't account for renovations. Zillow doesn't walk through your house and know your upgrades and know exactly what your view is, or if you remodeled your bathroom or kitchen. And it doesn't know the exact location. If you're on a court or if you're on a tee, it doesn't know all that. And it doesn't know, like, if your lot is in a particular way, or how you walk up to it, or the curb appeal. So the views and upgrades and lot size all matter. It's just a good starting point, but it's not really accurate. Excuse me. Take Zillow with a grain of salt. That's what I would do.
Exactly.
It's just an idea of your value. Okay?
Well, the best way to really look at a value is you got to check recent sales in the neighborhood. A lot of times the online algorithms, they don't factor in a lot of things that we look at as real estate professionals in every individual home that we look at. Like, we look at the lot size, we look at floor plan, we look at upgrades, we look at all that stuff. And if you live in the Tri-Valley, you got to look at the direction of your front door, because that factors in who's going to buy it and who's not. If your home is south facing, a lot of people don't like that. North, east, northeast are one of the best facing directions of the front door. So we look at all of that individually. We look at all your upgrades, how your kitchen is, have your master bath has been upgraded, your flooring, So it's a much better accurate number when you look at all these things to value your home. So online algorithms, they kind of put everybody in one big lump, but it doesn't work that way. You have to really break it down according to renovations done, lot size, and all these things that I have mentioned. So recent sales in the neighborhood and as close as you can get to your house is the most important thing with all these upgrades, or if you don't have any upgrades, it all values within the price that we will set for your home.
So the third thing you can do is hire a professional appraiser. And that costs about anywhere from $600 to $900, just depending on the value, the size of your house and which area that you're in. But they can provide you an official value, right? They can give you the actual value of your home for refinancing or if you want to sell it. But they base it on condition and recent sales. Excuse me. So recent sales are the most weight on the appraisal, and the recent sales are they take that into account with 20% or so of the square footage. So it doesn't have to be exact model match, but it has to be close within 20%. But it doesn't really reflect the real-time market demand. If you compare a listing and you put it for sale versus the appraised value, the listing price could go a little higher just based on market demand. That's what that means. But it's good for refinancing, but it might just be overkill if you just want to know what your value is worth, what your home is worth.
Also, we want to talk about instant CMAs, comparative market analysis. There's a lot of tools online that will give you an instant analysis of your home, but they fall short of looking at your curb appeal because they can't see the front of your house live and look at it. They fall short of all the upgrades on the inside. And you got to know that neither Zillow nor these online tools actually can walk through your home and look at them and really give you a real down to the T price of what your home is worth. So yes, they are convenient. Yes, they're instant, but not very accurate.
Now, the fifth thing is what we recommend. We recommend you get a professional CMA. CMA stands for Comparative Market Analysis. So we can provide you the most accurate and the most customized information with the recent sales in your area, specific to your house type and condition, upgrades and layout, current buyer demand, because we're in the market for selling homes and buying homes. We are seeing what buyers and sellers are saying, and market trends in the Tri-Valley. So there's no guesswork, just expert insight that you can get by calling us for a CMA. We'll compare all the houses in your neighborhood, and guess what? It's free. So just fill out our form, and we'll come by, look at your house, talk to you, and we'll give you the value for free. How's that sound?
That sounds great to me. And sometimes we can even predict how many offers we'll get on your home based on the condition and the direction. So all the stuff comes through experience, all right? Not online algorithm, it's experience.
So in the description, there'll be a link to fill out for a CMA. Fill out the link, and guess what? AI will not be able to do what we do. No robot is gonna come to your house and look at the upgrades. AI is only good for online, but here we can walk to your house, walk through, see the upgrades, and tell you what it's worth based on our knowledge and feedback and comparable sales. So remember, we're not AI.
Thank you for watching our podcast, and we hope that you learned a lot. Please like all of our social media, click and join our YouTube channel. We put out this content every week so you can be better prepared when it comes time for you to sell. Thank you again.
Thank you.